How's it going, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm here with my partner Reoz. We got a 5 game slate here on Thursday. So we're back on Prize Picks as usual. Over here on Prize Picks, you take over or unders on player props. Right here, Darius Garland's at 23.5 points. You take the over or under on him. You can pair him up with someone in the points category, in the assists, 3 pointers made category, or you can pair it up with a different sport. They mix and match sports. They got Rocket League, CSGO, League of Legends, esports, college sports, if you're into March Madness and whatnot. So very fun way to play. If you haven't signed up for Prize Picks yet, I do recommend you sign up using promo code UPSTATE. When you do sign up, that'll give you a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100. So, not the best day yesterday for myself on YouTube. LeBron James got ruled out, unfortunately. It's unfortunate when stuff like that happens, but you don't. You can't really predict that. I knew LeBron always has that questionable next to his name for the remainder of the season just because, he's dealing with the right knee soreness. I mean, they need him for the playoffs, but they're not sure if they're even going to get into the playoffs. So it's a very sticky situation. But either way, you can't avoid those things. And then very solid day for me over on the Patreon. 3-1 over there. If you took, I recommended taking Embiid first half. If you took him first half, solid play. But I ended up taking him full game. He left us 1.5 point shorts, leaving me at 3-1. But not bad. Right now, March Madness is starting back up. Currently, we have a bracket challenge for everyone that's in there. Thank you to everyone that signed up for that. I got to check who's in first place, but we're gonna hopefully do some more giveaways soon for things like that. Whoever wins that wins a free Prize Picks entry. So we're doing a ton of stuff over here, and very slim slate today, Riaz. What do you think about this slate? And tell them about the Patreon content as well.
Yeah, I mean these games are just getting a lot harder coming down to the stretch, and I've been struggling a little bit, but that's the best thing about Upstate Bets, and especially the YouTube and the Patreon. That there's two of us. For the Patreon, you get one price for the two of us, which is phenomenal. March Madness is kicking right back up, starting today, going right through Sunday with the Sweet 16 and the Elite Eight. So I'm really excited to get those bets out. I've been doing really well with the bets. I'll probably start doing some NBA bets as well over on the Patreon. You can find it at patreon.com/upstate, and it'll also be linked in the description below. And also check out the free Discord as well. That will also be linked in the description below. We combined the Patreon Discord with the free Discord. So there's a ton of people in there for the Patreon members to talk to, just the people in the free Discord now that it's all one. So highly recommend checking out the Patreon and the free Discord.
Yeah, absolutely, Riaz. Great information, and it's a great time over there on the Patreon, like you said, with two of us. If one is struggling, the other one picks up the slack, and then if we both have a good night, I mean, you're looking at 10 solid picks, even 12, and then you got even more bets and stuff like that to choose from. So I think you get a lot of content, a lot of bang for your buck over on that side of things. But thank you guys for tuning in. It's not a Taco Tuesday, it's a Thursday, but I think PrizePicks definitely needs to throw us a bone today because, like I said, this slate's very tough. But for my first guy, I want to get to someone in 3 pointers made, and that's going to be Zach LaVine here at 2.5 3 pointers made, going against the New Orleans Pelicans here. Pelicans have been pretty solid as a defense down the stretch, in my opinion. I mean, I know they keep climbing the rankings in terms of the defensive ladder, but if they do have a soft spot, it would be 3 pointers made. They're 21st in 3 pointers allowed, 22nd in 3 point percentage allowed. They're actually 16th ranked against the shooting guard defense, so really do like this spot for Zach LaVine. New Orleans right now is at home. They're 2 point favorites in a game that doesn't have the highest total at 225.5, but it's still pretty solid. It's up there for sure. I guess the only thing that really gets me going to this line is the way he's been playing for sure, but he also hit 6 threes against New Orleans way back in October, towards the beginning of the season. But either way, he has a history with New Orleans. I do think he can go out there and replicate that performance again. If you're looking at his last five, I know he has that dud against Phoenix, a straight up goose egg, but he's played 59 games this season. That's only happened 5 times, so I wouldn't be too alarmed about the goose egg. It does happen from time to time, but like I said, New Orleans, that's their soft spot on their defense. I do think Zach LaVine could take advantage of that.
Without a doubt, I really like that pick. Over on the points here, I'm going to take Porzingis over 19 and a half. No Giannis here tonight. Will definitely be a little bit easier on Porzingis. I saw Giannis being on Porzingis a lot in this game, and not only that, the Milwaukee Bucks they rank 16th in points allowed, and they also rank 30th in 3 pointers allowed. And Porzingis being this 7 footer that can stretch the floor and make a ton of threes without Giannis being on him, this really opens up the court for him. If Brooke Lopez is going to be on him, uh, Brook Lopez does not like to guard the three, so Porzingis is going to be shooting a ton of threes tonight. We even see here on the last five, even when he doesn't hit, he's right there. 18 against the Knicks, 16 against Denver, and obviously the games that he hit, 25 against Golden State, 27 against the Lakers, and 22 against Houston. So he's got a lot of upside in this game. I think this game's going to be a lot closer without Giannis being out on the court here tonight, and I believe there's no Middleton as well. So a lot to look at here in this game.
Well, I think you also have to mention the fact that Porzingis, when he first got to Washington, his minutes were a little bit limited. Now they're starting to unlock him a little bit more. He's starting to play a lot more minutes, which is nice to see. At first, Washington came in as 10-point dogs. Now, without Giannis, I'd have to check the line on that. I'd imagine there's still dogs here, of course, but this game actually could stay a lot closer than people anticipate it to be. So, really like Porzingis in that spot. The next guy I want to get to is someone I've been going to quite often, Darius Garland here at 10 assists. Like I said, I don't love this board. I really don't. And I feel like I'm kind of reaching on this pick, but I really do love Garland's game. I love the way he's been playing. You got the rookie battle between Mobley and Scotty Barnes. They're like 1A, 1B for that rookie of the year. In my opinion, I know Cade's up there as well. But this is just going to be a really solid game, really fun one to watch if you're a basketball fan. And Garland here with 10 assists. I mean, he struggled against Toronto. They played 3 times this year. He only hit, I believe it was one time he pushed on this line against Toronto. But other than that, I mean, I think I'm just going after him because of his ceiling. I mean, 19 against Philadelphia. Yeah, I believe that was about 10, 11 days ago. That was just a massive game. And then 16 against the Lakers is amazing to see, but Lakers are very soft in terms of giving up assists allowed. And I mean, right now, Toronto, 22nd in assists allowed, 12th in point guard defense. So I guess there is some bright side for Garland here, and in the amount of people that could shoot the ball around him and the amount of people who can score around him is solid to see. He's playing like he's a pass first guy as of late. I know he's been putting the ball in the basket as well, but I know he's looking to pass, so hopefully he can rack up the assists here early on, and he doesn't make us sweat this one out. So I'm going to go Garland over 10 here.
Garland just always has so much upside with the assists. The last guy I want to talk about is over on the rebounds. I'm going to Joe Val here. Valanciunas, his line's sitting at 10.5. We've seen in the last five here. He's hit four straight now, 80% in the last five. And these two teams have only played one time. He unfortunately fell just short. He had eight the one and only time that they played, but we know Valanciunas is a great rebounder, and the big thing for me here is the Bulls rank 16th in defense against centers. They also rank 14th in defensive rebounds allowed, and they also rank ninth in rebounds allowed total. They do rank second in offensive rebounds allowed, but understandable with Vucevic being the other big man down low, but at his line at 10.5, I believe he averages somewhere right around 11 on the season for Valanciunas, and just the amount of shots that are going to be put up in this game between Levine, C.J. McCollum, even Vucevic taking some shots here, and another thing with no Brandon Ingram.
I think we got some technical difficulties here with Reoz. Um, I'd have to ask him if he wants to run that back, but either way, I think we got the gist of it, man. So awkward ending here. Sorry for that very long pause, but yeah, there's our 4 picks tonight. Hope you got a little bit of a laugh out of it. For sure, I'm trying to hold back some laughter here because Riaz, it always kills me when he like either lags out or just something, the laptop dies or whatever's going on his end. But yeah, either way, weird slate, weird video. I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys hit tonight. We'll see you on the next video. Peace out.